Hey, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is October 8th, 2023. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe to my Twitter at AlphaCharts365 and also my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Let's get started with this video. Quick little overview. And everything I say today, honestly, is with the caveat of the attack on Israel could change the dynamics of this market and probably will Monday morning, right? So that conflict an escalation in that conflict is going to be it's going to have market implications, obviously. But right now, what we know as of today is that the 200-day moving average held, the VWAP from the low, from the beginning of the year held, right, the same spot basically. And we had a nice, we'll call it follow-through day on Friday. Now, this follow-through day is important, but what happens after it is going to be even more important. And there is a lot of weight on the market coming down from the other moving averages, which are still declining. So there's a lot of unknowns. And my stance has always been, and continues to be for the last few months, more of a neutral stance. Okay, let's get into what has been holding up really well or acting really, really well. Right, so no data there. Let me just, yeah, man. I'm just going to reload Deep View real fast. There we go. Beautiful. So we have Blue Owl Capital. Again, I'm looking for things that are leading higher, not just coming off the bottom. And Blue Owl Capital right there, maybe you could say there's the breakout. But it's doing everything right. And I really do like this volume that's coming in as it's trying to move higher from this, call it $14 level. Like there's a lot above 14. Really. Here's your gap, held the VWAP. Here comes, we had the nice bunching of moving averages, and now it's trying to move higher as well. Looks really, really good. Again, trying, not coming off the bottom. It's already done that. It is trying to get back and complete its first real base. So, but when we zoom in, nice accumulation volume. Doesn't look like very much of selling at all in here. So yeah, really, RELY, C1. And there's your C1 right there. Nice little double bottom-esque base, whatever you want to call it. This $20 area is important, and price is closed above it. So it's starting to break out. Again, slightly declined volume on the breakout. So maybe it needs to come back in one more time. I'm not sure there. I don't love the declining volume on the breakout, but it's what we got. So, but in the end, again, it's not coming off the bottom. It is coming out of a base, and that's what I'm looking for. Steel case. Again, there's your base, had earnings, giant jump, right? Highest volume ever of earnings, holding the VWAP. And you could definitely see as the moving averages catch up, this is, this 1070, we'll call it 1075. That's the area that's got to hold. There's your 9-day right there, your 23 days rapidly closing the gap. So that's always a good thing. And so a breakout above, 1125, 1130, something like that. That's where you could potentially start a position. Intelligent Solutions Holdings, beautiful little flag it's creating here. This is exactly what we want to see. Love the multiple gaps. And when we zoom out, there's your all-time highs right there. So, I mean, right now, this is doing everything right. This 1243, that is probably where I'd manage my risk against. And that's right where the gap close could be. If it closes the gap, and then could potentially move higher at some point like that, right? Yeah. But again, good volume coming in, Again, not a ton of distribution on the charts, more accumulation, I think, than distribution. So looks really, really good. Again, nice multiple gaps. CrowdStrike. Giant Friday up almost 7% on the breakout. Again, not coming off the bottom, right? This has been, trying to create this little base, came back, has been in this range, and above all of his moving averages on really good volume. Now it's a little bit overdone, probably maybe needs to come back, maybe test, 172, 173, something like that. And I think that's a place where you could potentially manage risk against 172, 173. So that's what I'd probably look for in CrowdStrike. BRZE. This is Braze. And you can see again, here's your IPO, and there's your beautiful base that it's trying to break out of. Beautiful move, 3.6%. Hasn't broken out quite yet, so still very actionable. You kind of see, something like that. Something like that, right? 1, 2, almost touches there, touch right there. That's pretty damn close. Maybe if you go like that, you say, okay, now it's trying to break the downtrend line. If it's ready to go, I think this one looks really, really good. Beautiful, big, first real base. You can, whatever you want to call this. I mean, it's been going on for a month, a year and a half. So it looks really, really good. Mobileye, MBOY. Oops, if I spell it right. There's Mobileye. Again, came off. Here's your IPO right there. And it shot up real quick. And now kind of, we're just going to go like this. And it's trying to base. Again, this one, I like a little bit less than the other ones. But this type of volume does catch my eye. And so if it can break out of this general range here, we'll call it $42. Get to the top of the range. That's a nice little move. FRO. This is Frontline. Not sure what they do actually. It's PLC, so maybe a foreign company. But in uptrend, beautiful cup and handle. We'll just draw that in here like this. I gotta look into this company more because I love the pattern. There's your cup, and there's your handle right there. And it wants to break out. So if this one gets above $19, I think this one looks really, really good. Doing everything right. Nice little inside day, and buyer showed up. Love that. This is right. I mean, moving averages are right. Everything's right in this one. So Frontline FRO looks really, really good. And what else do we have here? One more. Cinemark. SCNK. Taylor Swift, I guess, is going to be doing her movie. That may have something to do with it. I don't know. But it's a pretty good base. There's your breakout right there on volume. I wouldn't be in this one too long, but I do like how this is fanning out. Very, very nice right there. I'd probably be out before earnings for sure, but just play that trend. If you want to play that breakout, maybe it works. Again, we don't know what's going to happen with all the geopolitical problems going on, from the Russia-Ukraine war now to the Israel-Palestinian war, and who knows what the next war is going to be. Things trend, and wars may trend too, unfortunately. So we'll find out. Anyway, on Twitter at AlphaCharts365. Catch me on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That makes me happy. And I hope you all have a good week. Take care. Bye-bye.